Hello, guys. This is episode 2 of the XM show. I'm the X, Xavier.
Xavier, what do you think about guns?
What do you mean? What I think about guns?
My nephew has a thing with guns.
He does.
Yeah,
I don't think that's healthy.
Well, he's 3 years old.
He is.
I should give you some backstory on that. And he likes to play with guns because he plays Modern Warfare on. Is it Modern Warfare? Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. He plays that on the Xbox. What do you think about that?
I think that's a big problem with kids nowadays. Like, they all playing these games, they get kind of desensitized to the, guns and violence and stuff.
Okay. My opinion about guns is that I think that kids that play with guns learn at a young age how to handle dangerous items.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how's that work for white kids who go on shoot-up schools?
They probably never played a gun game. Interesting. Well, I'm the M in the XM show. My name is Manny.
He says all late. Yeah. Our topic today wasn't guns. The topic today is how you know when somebody is flirting with you.
Well, I can tell you for sure that you've never flirted with me. How can I tell?
How
can I tell?
How can you tell?
Because there's a certain characteristic to people when they flirt. They get really close, and they like to touch things like they're on their body, and they like to make extended eye contact.
I touch things a lot. I don't know if that sounds gay. I touch a lot.
Well, you need to have a lot of things come together at the same time. You can't just have isolated things.
I feel you. That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I hit you guys a lot.
You hit us a lot?
I do.
Oh.
I apologize.
I don't think you hit me a lot.
Oh, I hit your brothers a lot.
Well, that's something that you have to talk about with them. They might think you're flirting.
Because I hit them? I don't think they're flirting. They complain about it.
I had a girlfriend that hit me a lot.
Oh, that's different. It's a girl. It doesn't hurt.
Well, she was brolic.
She was. I don't know, Manny. What the hell? What kind of girl were you talking to?
Many of them. Have you ever been flirted with and you felt like, you know what? She's blatantly flirting with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever had that and you didn't want it?
It's called flirt rape.
I don't know if that's called flirt rape, but
they're flirting with you and you don't want to be flirted with.
I guess that's true.
You ever tell somebody to leave you alone? They don't leave you alone.
No, I don't have it in me to tell them. Straight up, don't leave. I try to give signals and you just don't catch them. You've told the girl leave me alone?
Not necessarily with my voice, but with my actions.
Will you hit her?
No, I don't hit her. Remember from our first podcast, if I hit a girl, Xavier's gonna be there to beat your ass.
Oh yeah.
But no, here's what you do if you want a girl to leave you alone. You stop giving her attention. Girls crave attention.
No, but then they crave attention, so they're gonna seek it more.
Yeah, but if you don't give them attention, girls don't usually like to pursue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they like to be pursued.
Right.
But if they felt somehow that you were pursuing to begin with, and then you stop, they're gonna want that more. They're gonna start pursuing you.
Well, okay, that's for the crazy girls. But not every girl's crazy.
I mean, a lot are though.
A lot of girls are crazy.
Yeah, a lot are.
Okay. Let's see here. How many girlfriends have you had, Xavier?
Serious?
Yeah.
Like serious girlfriends?
Serious girlfriends.
Like about 6.
6 serious girlfriends?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, of the 6, how many would you have considered to be crazy?
I mean, I feel I kind of did them all dirty.
You did them all dirty?
Yeah.
So you're the crazy one?
I guess.
You're the crazy one?
I think I'm the crazy one.
And you date innocent girls? And you break their heart?
They're not innocent.
Have you ever heard the saying, or I don't think it's a saying, people say that women are attracted to men with children.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think that is?
Because they look like, maybe not consciously, but subconsciously, they're looking for somebody who, like, would be a good father, That's kind of like what it also, they want somebody who's like their father. Or if they didn't have their father, they got daddy issues, then they want that daddy.
Word. Okay. So, do they like the idea of the guy, or do they like the guy himself?
It's probably the idea of the guy,
The
most
idea.
likely.
So,
you see that a lot. A lot of people, not even just women, a lot of people are in love with the idea of being in love.
Word. Yeah, I was in love with the idea of being in love with my exes.
All of them?
Yeah,
Dang.
pretty much all of them.
Dang.
But answer me a question here.
Yeah.
Do you think that when we flirt,
Uh-huh.
in general, because
You got a ghost in the house now, man? Come on, man.
somebody's coming up the steps.
Well, the door opens when somebody comes up the steps?
I don't know who's there. But real quick, right? I have a question for you.
What if they're going to kill us?
Well, then they kill us.
But
when we flirt, right? In
Yeah.
general, whether it be us or whether it be strangers, right? Correct.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you think that they flirt with the person's the idea of the person, or do you think that they find something about the person and like, you know what, I like this guy, I want him.
I think it depends on the person, because a lot of times I flirt without thinking about it.
Word.
And I know you have one in mind. Don't say it out here, okay?
Wait, who? Oh.
Oh my God, nigga! What you just? I said don't say it. So like, it depends on the person, because a lot of times I flirt without even realizing it, and it's honestly not even because like I have any interest in the person whatsoever.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I know.
So let's just say, right?
Yeah.
She caught on to your flirting, and she wanted to continue.
It's happened before. Not with her, but like with other people.
Yeah.
I remember I was texting a girl one time, and I had known she had a crush on me.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't interested.
You weren't interested.
I wasn't interested.
So what did you do?
So eventually she was like, she wanted to have sex. She was like, come over, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, no.
All right. Well, let's say she didn't want to have sex.
Right.
What if she said, let's go out to eat? What would you have done?
Even then, no.
No?
No.
So you flirted with a girl knowing you didn't want to go anywhere past that?
Yeah.
Wwow.
I
That's
know.
wrong.
I know.
That's
I
wrong
know.
of you, X.
I know that's wrong, but I don't mean to. It just happens.
It just happens.
Because it just comes out. That way.
What stops you from saying, well, okay, maybe I should stop now?
I mean, I've said that, but the thing is, I haven't noticed it before. It's been pointed out to me.
Oh, okay. All right. So I'm assuming now that since you're a different man, you don't flirt anymore.
Not purposely.
Not purposely. You flirt by mistake.
I do.
That is the wackest answer I've ever heard a man give.
Listen,
I flirt by accident. Who flirts by accident? Nobody does.
I do. I'm sorry. I don't know, man. Because I don't even know I'm doing it. It's just it happens. I have no interest.
There are women that I come across, right?
Yeah.
Who, there's something about them, right?
Yeah.
That you just catch right then and there.
Yeah.
And then my mind makes an assessment, like real quick. It's like, is she flirt worthy? Should I spend my time on this?
Yeah.
And more often than not, I gotta tell you, my mind says, yes, she is flirt worthy. You know what I'm saying? So I go with that. But then it depends, because if that thing that I saw at first that attracted me, like if it goes away or if it turns out that it's not as good as I thought it was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I kind of cut back on the flirting. Or I start flirting with another girl. That's just how it goes.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember before you were like crush on a girl. You're like, dang, I want that. Then you get it, and then you don't want it.
Word.
I hate that so much.
Word.
Oh man.
I was in what grade I was? I think I was in 7th grade,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a girl named
I don't think you should use names here in case they hear.
Oh, word. Okay. I don't know what her name is, actually.
I'm gonna say LaQuisha.
LaQuisha, word. Okay. So this girl was a Christian girl. A
Uh-huh.
nice Christian girl.
Oh.
And I kind of had a little crush on her.
Mhm.
And she didn't really have that much of a crush on me.
Yeah.
But then the more I spent time with her, she started to come around. And then as soon as I felt like she started to like me, I got disgusted. I was disgusted with her. I didn't want her to touch me. I didn't want her to look at me. I didn't want to be in line next to her.
Yo, I feel you, man.
Yep.
I feel you. I never understood it. It's just like, I guess sometimes we just want things that, we can't have.
Well, I guess, yeah, that's right. Or not that we want things that we can't have, per se, but that we want to feel valued, you know?
Yeah, to be wanted, I guess. We like the
Yeah.
attention, maybe.
Word.
I don't know if it's about attention because I don't know. I really don't know what it is.
I'm just saying, right?
Yeah.
If you see someone attractive,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I think you place a little bit of your own value upon her, like your self-worth upon what she's worth. Because if you look at her and say, wow, she's attractive, then if she thinks I'm attractive, then I am attractive. Yeah,
okay, I got you. That's
so
what you're saying. Yeah,
right. So if she doesn't think you're attractive, if she is not flirting with you, you're thinking, wow, I'm not attractive at all. So I've got to fight for this. You know what I'm saying? I'm more attractive than she thinks I am. So you start flirting with her, and she starts flirting back.
And you're like,
yeah, I am attractive. And you know what you do at that point?
Yeah.
You say, you know what? I'm more attractive than you are.
Dang.
I'm more attractive than you. So she becomes less appealing.
Yeah.
We all want someone more attractive than us. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you do want someone more attractive than you at first. I think eventually, though, you get tired of it. You just want somebody. I don't know. Once you figure out what you want, then that's what you want. But like at first, when you first start dating, like when you were young, it's just like you want somebody more attractive than you. That's just it. Like you don't know what you want.
Okay.
Because every girl that's more attractive than you just like, oh, she's perfect. That's the one.
Well, here's what I'm saying. That maybe later on, as we mature, we still want someone who's more attractive than us, but for other reasons. Because we like to feel as though our partner's pushing us, to bigger and better things. And the only way they do that is if they're more attractive than us. Like, say their ability to wake up early in the morning and spend time with God is very attractive. And that's something we don't have. I feel you.
I see what you're saying exactly. Someone who has something better than us to make us want to be better.
Exactly.
I got you. I totally got you, bro.
Wow, my man. Yes. That's the first time that we agreed on something today.
Today?
Today. Wow.
Oh, yeah. There's also people who find that, someone with something more attractive than them, something better than them, it kind of turns them off because they get insecure. What
about those people?
Well, if those people do get that person, then they become kind of possessive, If there's a guy who sees a girl, it's like, damn, she's bad, and then like he finally gets her, then he doesn't feel like, he could meet her standards, then he's gonna be real jealous of any guy around her.
Word. Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think I'm that guy.
You think you're that guy?
Or maybe I was that guy.
You were a jealous boyfriend?
I was.
Ooh.
I surely was.
Dang. Nobody could even talk to her?
No. Nobody could look at her. If she smiled at somebody, I thought, oh, here it goes.
Yeah, that's it. I couldn't have it for that long. I knew it.
Yeah, it's like I didn't deserve to be happy.
Dang, man. That's rough.
Yeah, that is rough. It's a rough life.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm single right now.
That's why you're single?
That's why I'm single. Because I feel like, you know what? I should be happy.
I'm single because, I've been an asshole and I got to find myself.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So we're single for different reasons.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
This whole time we've been touching on reasons to flirt. Now we're going to move on to signs of flirting.
Signs of flirting.
Yes.
Interesting. Yes. I told you the signs of flirting.
You said a couple.
Start touching themselves.
They don't touch themselves.
Well, touch things on themselves.
If they touch themselves in front of you, then
like their hair, or start fidgeting with their glasses.
I'm saying, if they touch themselves in front of you, you went past flirting, you moved on to something else.
I didn't. There are people like that. You don't think there are people like that?
There are definitely people like that.
People that start touching themselves?
Hell yeah. In front of there was a guy in class one time. He was a weird guy. He always say the weirdest shit, but then we would see him he would just have his hand on his pants and just be I don't know, flicking himself or something. It was weird.
Are you serious? Flicking himself?
It was just like this when he was playing with his junk, and it was just
okay.
It was like, oh my god, stop.
And that's why people don't graduate high school. They just get sickened by what they see.
I don't know about that.
If a pregnant mother can finish high school, then so can the wankers, so can the druggies, so can the white boys in a black school. Anybody can finish high school.
I don't know about the druggies. The druggies have other priorities on their mind.
Well, that's not true.
Because a mother's you know what? I need to do this for my child. Druggies don't need to go to school to do drugs.
Yeah, they do.
No.
Learn math, learn business, learn different things.
Okay, that's all they're worried about. But it's just math and business that you got to take in high school.
Well,
if they don't think they need it, they ain't going to worry about it.
You don't think that druggies have other things in mind that they like doing, like hobbies?
How many druggies from high school do you know that get graduated and are living successfully now?
I'm just saying, take Take Fetty Wap for instance.
We keep talking shit about stars. We talk shit about Mike Tyson. No, we talk shit about Muhammad Ali the first episode. Now we talking shit about Fetty Wap.
I'm not talking shit about Fetty Wap.
You call him a druggie.
Oh shit. No, I'm not calling him a druggie. All right, more so somebody who handles drugs.
Okay.
Because he calls himself the trap guy.
Look, he does. So we're not saying anything wrong, Fetty. All right, you know.
Oh my god.
Listen, we're both starting out in Jersey, so like.
Patterson, New Jersey.
Oh god.
Anyway, listen. Fetty Wap, take him for instance,
yeah.
right? He obviously went to high school. Let's say that he had an interest in reading, in poetry, writing poetry.
Oh,
there you go. That's
go.
what it's all about, right there. You learn to write from an English class. You get better.
Yeah, but he wasn't a druggie. He sold drugs.
Okay. Who's a notorious druggie?
El Chapo?
Pitbull.
He doesn't.
No, he doesn't deal with drugs at all.
He doesn't.
Maybe he does, but we
I don't know. He probably does cocaine or something. The movie stars do cocaine.
This is who I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg smokes weed. I don't even think he graduated. Did he graduate?
Weed is a drug.
I mean, not according to a lot of people.
Weed is a big time drug.
Not according to a lot of people.
According to who? You? Do you think weed is a drug?
I don't know. I don't know, but I know a lot of people most people who smoke it would say it's just an herb, man.
It's just a what?
It's just an herb.
It's an herb?
Yeah.
That they smoke?
It's a plant.
In a cigar?
I know. They say it's natural because it comes from the ground. If God put it there, then, well, you know, you want us to smoke it.
Oh, okay. All right. What else does he put in the ground? Dead bodies?
I know. What? He does it, but I mean, there's poisonous plants too. So like, I don't.
Oh, word, right?
Yeah, like,
thorns.
Yeah.
Like what the heck?
Yeah, and I tell them that like, oh, you can use that as medicine. Like, not all of them, bro.
All right. I would like to see somebody eat thorns.
You know, that'd be
saying, oh, it's good. God put it in. Yeah, poisonous plants.
Word.
And stuff. You know.
Word.
Wow. Could you imagine rubbing your butt with poison ivy, thinking it's like a plant, a regular plant?
No, I couldn't. I really couldn't. That sounds horrible.
And like getting deep in there, you know what I'm saying?
Did that happen to you?
No, not at all.
Are you sure?
I'm sure it happened to somebody. Look it up on Google right now. I bet you, if you Google image poison ivy butthole.
Okay, I'm not gonna Google image.
You might get lucky. It might show you the poison ivy, the actor from Batman, her butthole. So you might get lucky.
He's looking at green butts right now.
No, so far it's just been the poison ivy actor.
The actress?
Yeah, the actress.
Do you see butt?
No, I don't see any butts. I see no butts at all.
I don't think that Google. I think Google thinks you're looking for porn. I don't.
Google doesn't think I'm looking for porn. Interesting. What does that look like she has in her hand? Right? What does that look like she has in her hand?
That looks like a dildo.
Am I right? You see that? Wow.
It's a toy. See?
It's a terrible toy.
Do you want your kids playing with that?
No, I'd rather them play with guns.
My God. So then what if one day your kid finds a real gun?
If one day my kid finds a real gun...
And then he decides to play with it too, and he accidentally shoots somebody.
It'd be better to know how to shoot a gun than to not know and try to figure it out on your own.
What if your kid gets older and he gets into an altercation with somebody and he feels he needs to go get a gun and shoot that person?
Oh, I feel bad for that person, I'll tell you that much.
But you're okay with that?
Am I okay with that?
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I will tell him that's a bad thing, but you know what? What he does with his body is what he does with his body.
Oh my God, that's it?
I mean, you've got to listen, but at some point, I mean, he's going to be away from me. Can't be around him 24/7.
Nigga, but like you instilled that in him by letting him play the video game with guns.
I didn't instill it in him. Yeah. I instilled it in him to be, you know what my dad said to me one time?
What?
I was playing an army game, right?
Yeah.
And I shot somebody, right? They died.
Yeah.
I ran up to them, put the aim in their face,
yeah,
and shot them on the floor. I shot their head.
Oh, God.
Right?
Yeah.
And my dad, he said to me, in a very stern voice, he said, "You don't do that. You already killed the guy. That's not right what you just did."
Mm-hmm.
And I felt so bad, so guilty, that I never did that again.
Wow.
And even to this day, when I play a little BB gun shooting here on the TV,
yeah,
I kill somebody and I leave them alone. You know, it's kind of like honoring the dead.
All right, well,
signs,
all right,
signs.
so signs. All right, so like there's a like, I've seen like when a girl be leaning into you, playing with their hair. Those are shit signs,
Word.
And then if like I don't know, this is something you ever seen like a girl's eyes when they're flirting with you. There's just something about them. It's like
how.
It's like you see the interest in her eyes. Like,
the interest.
They kind of glisten almost. It's just
I see the interest in my school loans, and that shit is big.
Dang.
But I like big eyes, like interest. Girls show big eyes when they're interested.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's great. It's great. They might just be interested in having a good time, and not in anything else. Yeah,
and for guys, in order to know if a guy's flirting with you, if you're questioning it, yeah, he was most likely flirting with you.
And that's that.
Yeah. End the story. Yeah, now he can play with the gun all he wants. Like, well, that was our show today, guys. That was the XM show, episode 2. And if you didn't like it,
fuck you!
Yeah, we don't give a fuck.
Signing off.
That signing off is X.
And this is the M.
Peace out.
Wait. I like this is the fucking M.
Okay, go ahead.
I like that shit.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
And this is the fucking M.
Okay. You want to say that? Okay, you want to say the whole thing again? Say signing off?
Alright, signing off.
This is the X.
And this is the fucking M.
Alright.